No, I am over and I am back and I am black. And today we talk about Now That's TV Dollhouse reunion part one. Let's get started. So honestly, nothing really happened in this reunion outside of probably Akasha snatched up I think his name is Rick Rosa's wig. Honestly, I just feel like I remember Akasha going over this story about Rick Rosa, and I just feel like Akasha, I've now come to the conclusion she over exaggerates the story. Her and Peach McIntyre are most definitely siblings. Cause she over exaggerate that whole story. How Akasha be talking, it be talking like she really did something. And it was just like, okay, you snatched his wig off. That was really about it. Like it wasn't like she dragged him. It's just like, what? Oh, and she just took the wig. It was just like, okay. So the girls were sitting. I guess they was talking it out or whatever. What do we do? Blase, blase. So let's get to the actual reunion part. The actual reunion part, JT was the host. Deja and JT was hosting. And my thoughts on this, everybody was criticizing more so JT. I was more bothered by Deja because it's like Deja, and not to compare Zeus and Now That's TV, but how Jornisha hosts and how Deja hosts is just like Deja. Don't go off of what the celebrity host goes off. Go off your actual notes. Like Jornisha takes that shit serious. Jornisha actually goes off her own notes. She doesn't just agree with everything that the celebrity host says, because sometimes the celebrity host can be biased. So I saw a lot of people going in on like JT's hosting skills. I mean, I expect a celebrity to be biased because you're watching the show as a viewer versus a host, like the person that's there all behind the scenes. You should hold people accountable. Like, no, this happened, this, that. No, instead of just letting that, celebrity hosts have most of control. And I feel like JT was controlling the room a little bit. Even it was just Ari, Bria, and yeah. Now I am gonna say this. The one thing I found very hypocritical that JT said was she didn't find Michaela a lap dog, but she found Bria as a lap dog. Like I didn't get the whole pounding on Bria situation. It was just like chill. Like I didn't like that. Like I feel like she was coming too hard on Bria and Ari, and I feel like she did that because they were quiet. Like I feel like, yeah, Ari was not. I feel like Ari is the most vicious one. She's the most unclockable one. But it was times where it's like Ari. I did notice that. I feel like Ari fans did bring that on to her, the beef. But as for the London and Ari issue, I just feel like London felt because she had hurt. And I guess Ari don't got hurt no more. And I think both Ari and London did a trans man. So it was like, I got my trans man, where your trans man? Oh wait, he gone. So I think that's what that was with London. So yeah. That's all that really happened. This reunion, it really was talking. 20 minutes of JT talking, Deja asking JT, so how do you feel about the show? How you here? That's really, it was like literally, I would even say with Zeus, at least Zeus do 20 minutes of the reunion. This felt like they only did like 10 minutes of the actual reunion in a weak ass fight, and I thought they was gonna give us something. But next week, like, it's off the chain. It looked like, a lot of fights. Joyce finally fights. We finally see Akasha versus Joyce, which I feel like we're gonna see how that goes. My money's on Joyce because it's just like, not because Joyce do got hands, but it's just like Akasha over exaggerates the story to make it seem like she did her biggest one. Oh, before I forget, Shayla and I think Pookie, I guess we're talking, and Pookie was basically saying, yo, Bob was fucked up as fuck. Which I also want to say with Shayla, because Bria even talked to JT about this. I find it very interesting and very funny how Bria was like, the whole beef between her and Shayla, that Shayla was talking shit about her. But you gotta eliminate it first for being bricky. Like, be careful how you treat people because they'll come back and bite you in the ass. And most definitely Shayla and that raggedy ass, stiff ass, that wig of a Bob was the first one gone. So be careful how you treat people because it can be done to you. Overall, how do you feel about this reunion? Comment down below. If you are on YouTube, subscribe. If you are on TikTok, follow. I am over. Bye.